Jeff Bezos, the disciplined, strategic mind behind Amazon, was once the embodiment of control until one woman rewrote his story. Lauren Sanchez didn't just enter his life, she changed its trajectory. Their connection launched a media firestorm, dissolved a 25-year marriage, and elevated Lauren from TV anchor to one of the most powerful women in the world. This isn't just a love story, it's a shift in power. Chapter 1. Born for the spotlight, built for the climb. Lauren Wendy Sanchez was born December 19, 1969, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Her start was humble. Her father was a flight instructor and aircraft mechanic. Her mother worked in public service and housekeeping. From the beginning, Lauren was surrounded by grit and hustle. Diagnosed with dyslexia, she struggled early in school, but she pushed through, earning a scholarship to USC after attending El Camino College. She studied communications and focused on her goals. Chapter 2. From news desk to network rise. Her career began modestly, a desk assistant at K-Cop TV in Los Angeles. But ambition doesn't sit still. She moved on air, reported for Fox Sports Net, hosted Extra, and eventually anchored Good Day LA on KTTV Fox 11. Along the way, she picked up an Emmy Award. More importantly, she learned the game, how media moved, how influence worked. Chapter 3. Relationships and rising influence. Her first public relationship was with NFL star Tony Gonzalez. In 2001, they had a son. Then came her marriage to Hollywood super agent Patrick Whitesell in 2005, a move that gave her access to top-tier media, entertainment, and tech circles. Galas, summits, behind-the-scenes rooms where the real deals happen. Among those circles, Jeff Bezos. Chapter 4. The Helicopter. Chapter 40, Lauren got her helicopter pilot license. She founded Black Ops Aviation in 2016, a woman-led aerial production company. She filmed for Hollywood studios and private clients, including Blue Origin, Bezos' space firm. Their relationship reportedly blossomed during helicopter rides. Chapter 5. When Worlds Collided. By 2018, reports of a romantic relationship between Bezos and Sanchez began to surface. Observers began noticing Lauren Sanchez and Jeff Bezos appearing at the same events, private parties, tech summits, and high-end charity galas, often arriving separately but leaving minutes apart. Hollywood insiders noted a noticeable increase in her presence in Bezos' calendar. Chapter 6. The scandal unfolds. In January 2019, the National Enquirer exposed the affair. The source, allegedly Lauren's brother. Within weeks, Bezos and his wife Mackenzie Scott announced their separation. Lauren and Patrick Whitesell quietly divorced. The story exploded across global media. Private texts, suggestive photos, and speculation dominated the news cycle. While the world obsessed over the headlines, Lauren remained remarkably composed. She didn't play into the drama. Jeff Bezos, meanwhile, responded in a way few expected. Instead of hiding or retreating, he confronted the invasion of privacy head-on. In a Medium post, he accused AMI, the Enquirer's parent company, of attempted extortion, an unprecedented move for a billionaire CEO. His letter was defiant, raw, and personal. Observers noted that Bezos appeared more human, more open, and oddly more relatable. It was a public shedding of the robotic tech titan persona. Chapter 7. A divorce that shocked the world. The Bezos-Scott divorce was finalized in April 2019. Mackenzie walked away with $38 billion in Amazon stock and focused on philanthropy, donating over $19 billion in a few years. Meanwhile, Lauren moved further into Jeff's orbit, not as a girlfriend, as a partner.
Chapter 8. Shaping a new Bezos.
Bezos shifted his focus. Blue Origin, Earth Fund, public image. Lauren was there every step of the way, advising, branding, styling, and supporting. In Vogue, Bezos described her as having witchy intuition. She wasn't just present, she was helping define the next version of him. Chapter 9. A Venetian Wedding. On June 27, 2025, the two married on San Giorgio Maggiore in Venice. Guests included Oprah, Leonardo DiCaprio, Bill Gates, and the Kardashians. The cost? Estimated at over $40 million. Lauren wore a custom Dolce & Gabbana gown inspired by Sophia Loren. It took 18 months to create it. She called it a symbol of her transformation. But for Lauren, the moment was more than a wedding. In the very city where royalty once ruled by spectacle, Lauren Sanchez stood before the world, not just as Bezos' bride, but as a global figure in her own right. Her walk down the aisle was a declaration. She was no longer behind the scenes. She was now front and center, queen of a modern empire crowned in couture and watched by millions. Chapter 10. Life at the Top. From Saint-Tropez to Sun Valley, the couple now moves in billionaire circuits. Jeff Bezos has notably changed. He appears more polished, confident, and deliberately styled. He walks red carpets in Tom Ford suits, sports designer sunglasses, and has embraced a more muscular, tan, and fashion-forward look. His transformation is more than aesthetic. Friends and insiders describe him as more expressive, more open, and more attuned to the world beyond business. He laughs more in public. He engages differently with the press. He talks more about legacy than logistics. Chapter 11: Shared Power. After their Venetian wedding, Lauren Sanchez fully stepped into her role as one of the most influential women alive. Her life with Bezos is a mix of high fashion, global travel, and strategic leadership. She now influences major initiatives at Blue Origin and the Bezos Earth Fund, and she is reportedly launching Ecliptica, a media brand focused on science, storytelling, and female-driven narratives. Netflix, Amazon, and Apple are all rumored to be in talks. Insiders say she's exploring politics, diplomacy, media ownership. Chapter 12: Billions, Boats, and the Bezos Lifestyle. Their lifestyle redefines luxury. They split time between a $175 million Beverly Hills estate, a $78 million DC residence, and a $500 million yacht named Koru, complete with a helipad, crew, and helicopter landings by Lauren herself. Their travel is constant, their fashion curated, their appearances intentional. This isn't just wealth, it's power, presentation, and legacy. Chapter 13: The Final Evolution. Lauren Sanchez didn't just step into Jeff Bezos' life, she reshaped it. From TV anchor to pilot, from observer to architect, she evolved alongside him, not behind. Today, she stands as one of the most influential women alive, a partner in vision, in legacy, and in empire building. Chapter 14: The Inner Circle. Power invites proximity, and Lauren now commands one of the most elite inner circles in the world. Her phone holds direct lines to presidents, pop culture icons, and the most powerful CEOs on the planet. Insiders say she's become a key connector, bringing worlds together: tech and Hollywood, politics and philanthropy. Her influence is quiet but formidable. She's no longer just attending the rooms where decisions are made. She helps shape the agenda. Chapter 15: Critics, Control, and Crafting Image. With visibility comes scrutiny. Critics question her rise, speculate on her intentions, and debate whether she's a muse, mastermind, or merely lucky. But Lauren doesn't argue, she curates. Her public appearances are carefully styled. Her interviews rare but revealing. Her brand? Strategic femininity, confident, commanding, and calculated. She isn't chasing approval. She's building legacy on her own terms. Chapter 16: The Feminine Future of Power. Lauren Sanchez represents more than a love story. She signals a shift in how feminine power operates at the top, not through rebellion, but through partnership. Not by emulating male archetypes, but by redefining influence, visibility, and voice. She champions women in STEM, media, and leadership. She speaks often about courage, reinvention, and taking the pilot seat, literally and metaphorically. Her message is clear: power is no longer only about control, it's about presence. Chapter 17: Writing Her Own Legacy. Lauren Sanchez is no longer the side story in Jeff Bezos' life. She's writing her own chapters, producing, investing, advising, and building. What began as a career in media is now a legacy in motion. She's not just the queen of Bezos' empire, she's architecting her own. And this, perhaps, is the most remarkable transformation of all, from headlines to history. Lauren Sanchez went from reading news scripts to making global headlines. From local TV to global influence, from the background to the helm of a modern empire. Her story is still unfolding, but one thing is certain. She didn't just change Jeff Bezos' life. She changed the narrative of what a modern power couple looks like. And in doing so, she became more than a name in someone else's story. She became this story.